Alexander's Nirvana, published in the year 2014. Alexander the Great, after conquering many kingdoms, was returning home. On the way back, he fell ill, and as his condition deteriorated, he was confined to his bed. With death staring at him, Alexander realized how his conquests, his great army, his sharp sword, and all his wealth were of no assistance to him now. He longed to reach home to meet his mother and bid her adieu, but he realized that his sinking health would not permit him to reach his distant homeland. The mighty conqueror lay prostrate and pale, helplessly waiting to breathe his last. He called his generals and said, I will depart from this world soon, but I have three unfulfilled wishes. After I die, please fulfill them without fail. With tears flowing down their cheeks, the generals agreed to abide by their king's last wishes. Alexander said that his first desire was that his physicians alone must carry his coffin. When the generals asked him his second wish, he told them that when his coffin was being carried to the grave, the path leading to the graveyard should be strewn with gold, silver, and precious stones which he had plundered and were lying in his treasury. Feeling weak and exhausted, he took a minute's rest and expressed his third wish, which was that both his hands be kept dangling out of his coffin. The people around him wondered at the king's strange wishes, but no one dared to ask him. Alexander's favorite general kissed his hands and pressing them to his heart uttered, O mighty king, we assure you that all your wishes shall be fulfilled, but tell us, why do you make such strange wishes? Taking a deep breath, Alexander replied, I would like the world to know of the three lessons I have learned at this stage of my life. The reason for my first wish that I want my physicians to carry my coffin is because people should realize that no physician on earth can really cure anybody. They are powerless and cannot save a person from the clutches of death. So, let not people take life for granted. My second wish of strewing gold, silver, and precious stones on the path to the graveyard is to tell people that not even a fraction of these valuables shall go with me. I spent all my life in attaining power and earning riches, but today I am hopeless to take anything with me. Let people realize that it is a sheer waste of time to chase wealth. About to collapse, he spoke in a faint voice. As regards my third wish of having my arms dangling out of the coffin, I want people to know that I came empty handed into this world and going away empty handed too. With these words, the mighty Alexander breathed his last. The lessons from this story are: 1. Always remember that your health is in your own hands to look after it. Number 2. Wealth is meaningful only if you can enjoy while you are still alive and in good health. And 3. What you have done for yourself dies with you, but what you do for others lives on forever. Although this story is centuries old, it holds true even today, and all of us should apply these thoughts to our lives too. We should try to shed our liabilities every year. Over a considerable period of our lives, we purchase clothes, footwear, household items, many knickknacks, artifacts, and others. After a certain age, one should first assess the requirement of buying anything before actually buying it. These days, purchasing has become more of a fashion and habit, especially among children and teenagers. Most of them buy electronic appliances mindlessly, like various types of mobile phones or an iPod or a laptop. They also buy footwear and clothes every time they visit any mall or a big department store. Very soon, their craze for the purchased items diminishes and they are dumped somewhere in the house for the poor parents to preserve them. The result is that the house gets cluttered with unwanted things that lies waste and idle. Another liability comes in the garb of a pet. The children insist that they should have a cute dog pup in the house, and in the beginning, when the pup is young and growing up, the children love to take care of it. But when it becomes fully grown and starts reacting by barking or biting and does not listen to commands, the children shy away from it and it is left to the poor parents to take care of this extra member of the family. The upkeep becomes pretty stressful, especially for the lady of the house. With stress comes ailments like hypertension and anxiety, leading to visits to the doctors and corrective medication. We should review our assets and liabilities as we advance into age. What did Alexander finally achieve? As a plunderer of countries, he must have invited the wrath and ill wishes of the families he had destroyed. It was only after he lay on his bed while dying that he realized his follies, but by that time it was too late. So, we should all try to live simple lives and not run madly after wealth and riches and adopt unfair means to possess ill gotten wealth. We should renounce a purely materialistic life and stick to our primary needs. Eat right, exercise well, and become forgiving and philanthropic to our attitudes. Thanks for listening. With death staring at him, Alexander realized how his conquests, his great army, his sharp sword, and all his wealth were of no assistance to him now. Conquest. Conquest. Conquest means the act of conquering a country. The mighty conqueror lay prostrate and pale, helplessly waiting to breathe his last. Prostrate. Prostrate. Prostrate means lying with the face down and arms. When the generals asked him his second wish, he told them that when his coffin was being carried to the grave, the path leading to the graveyard should be strewn with gold, silver, and precious stones which he had plundered and were lying in his treasury. Plunder. Plunder. Plunder means the violent and dishonest acquisition of property. Feeling weak and exhausted, he took a minute's rest and expressed his third wish, which was that both his hands be kept dangling out of his coffin. Dangle. Dangle. Dangle means hang loosely. Over a considerable period of our lives, we purchase clothes, footwear, household items, many knickknacks, artifacts, and others. Knack hyphen knack. Knickknacks means small, worthless, decorative objects of household. Another liability comes in the garb of a pet. Garb. Garb means outward appearance. Garb means form. But when it becomes fully grown and starts reacting by barking or biting and does not listen to commands, the children shy away from it, and it is left to the poor parents to take care of this extra member of the family. Shy away means to avoid something. Eat right, exercise well, and become forgiving and philanthropic in our attitudes. Philanthropy. Philanthropy means benevolent, kind. Thank you very much.